Hello everyone and welcome back to another Miscellaneous Monday, where today we're going to be looking at and I want to get this right, so I got to open my phone, the Sentai Toqger ToQ-Oh. And if I mispronounced any of that or I didn't get it right, forgive me, Super Sentai community, or anyone else who, knows how to pronounce this better than me, so. But anyways, before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below which style video or what else you'd like to see in a video, especially for Miscellaneous Monday. So, yeah. So, if it's not self-explanatory, here we have yellow, blue, red, green, and pink in the train forms. And according to MGO, this whole season back in 2014 was based on imagination. How that worked, I don't know, because I did not watch any episodes. I just always wanted these because they were cool. And they're trains. I mean, come on, people. But yeah, one reason we never got this in America is because apparently toy trains, that is not Thomas the Tank Engine, just does not sell. Don't know why that is, but that's one reason why I believe Hasbro has not given us a rail racer yet. By the time this video goes live, I could be proven totally wrong, and that could be the Titan 4, 2026 or something. But anyways, on to these awesome little trains. So these two are the exact same mold, well, slightly remolded. These two are the exact same, and he is his own unique mold. So let's go ahead and start from left to right with yellow. Now, I did get these secondhand, so you are going to see some paint chippages and all of that. But on all of the trains, you do get this nice gunmetal gray with the white stripe underneath, with this little pantograph. So, get some nice mold details, even on the actual train wheels, which is nice. And the whole, I guess the morpher for it was you take this apart, you do whatever you want with this, and as you can see, focus, this has got the rails with the individual identifiers, and each one is different. So here we have pink with yellow, so you can see each one is set slightly differently. So whenever you put it in and slide it in, all that fun stuff, it will know. So yeah, and you can just go ahead and put this back together. Now, one cool thing that they did is, go ahead and separate the skin. You can flip out this piece right here, which will allow you to attach it to the, front of the train, and that way you can have a train with some actual movement. But if you want to attach more, they all got these. Granted, the arm bots are a little bit difficult to get these out. Let me see if I can get this out with something. Go on. There we go. We can get out another hitch or coupler thing, and that'll correspond with a hole on the bottom of one, so you can, just have as many as hooked up as you would like. So, get away from me, mosquito. Anyways, just go ahead and flip this back up. So, anyways, on to blue. So, get focus. Thank you. I love this shade of blue. It looks really, really good. Anyways, you still get that whole gunmetal gray going down with the white stripe and the black piece right here for the wheel section with the little pantograph. So, yeah, looks good. And I'm going to say my favorite for last. Here we have green. Focus. Thank you. So, it's a nice gold for the headlights. Get some nice windows painted as well. I kind of wish each individual window was painted, but at the same time, that would have been a lot of paint. And yeah, I don't blame them for not doing that. So there is that. And here we have pink, which has the most battle damage. So yeah, not too shabby though. So there is all of that. And finally, here we have the steam engine. I'm a big fan of steam engines. I love them. I would love to get an HO scaled big boy 4014. But you can see all the molded detail that they did that they really didn't have to, but it makes it look so much better. So yeah, looks very, very good. Now, as far as size comparison, here we have G1 Optimus. So you can see they are actually a lot tinier than I was expecting. Yeah, so there is that. Now, this guy comes with one accessory, and it is the crossing guard. So gets a nice paint right here. I believe this is a sticker, so not too bad. Now, you can store this on the train mode. You got this piece right here that will clip in right here, and then that handle will just sit right in that section. So clip this down, and you can, have it folded this way, you can have it folded that way, whatever you would like. So there is storage. So not too bad. Now, so overall, a very nice, colorful bunch. I think this is more colorful than Fruticus from Fall of Cybertron, let's be honest there, as I look over at mine. So let's get down to the combination. So there is a few PSA warnings. But to get started, you want to take your green and blue trains, and they will slide in. You got this rail system with that corresponding section. So you want to slide this in, get this in, and pull it down. Now, don't go yanking, trying to get it disconnected. You got a button right up here. Push it and slide it up. That will act as your release mechanism. So go ahead and slide that forward. Get this slid forward, and now you have one hunk of train. And apparently this is how they, started off in the show when they did the combinations, is they would all be on their own tracks, and then they would all merge together and, do something like this, stand up. But I don't think we're going to do that for this channel. So, but go ahead and flip up the feet, and as you can see, there are latches. So when you want to go back into train mode, don't go yanking down on this. Lift this up. Then you want to push down on the actual train itself, or the nose of it. So get this flipped up. Then you want to come back here, take these pieces, flip them up, rotate them 180, flip up, rotate 180, go ahead and get them standing and split those legs just a little bit. Get this raised on up. There we go. Next, you want to come to pink and yellow, flip down these connections, and they will plug into the shoulders right there. Then rotate the hands 90 degrees. Do the same thing for this side. So plug that in, rotate. Next, you want to take the steam locomotive part, and yes, I know how this looks. Get your mind out of the gutter, Tommy. Come on, man. Anyways, so lift this up, and then you will clip it in. This piece going into right there, and there is a clip right there that'll clip into the chest. So bring this up as well. There we go. Then finally bring this to the back. Take the hood, flip it around, and gonna have to raise up a little bit more so you can see what I am doing. Go ahead and open these doors, and there you go. There you have ToQger in his combined mode. And it looks, very kiddified, I guess, is the proper way to say it, especially in the face. So, but hey, he cleans up very nicely. He only has this backpack, so yeah, not too shabby. So let's take a quick look at, nope, not the belly, at the face sculpt. So, camera might die, so just be wary, folks. So, yeah, I do like the train for the cheeks, or the train track for the cheeks, my bad. So, doesn't look too bad. I do like how the doors that cover his face are, actual train doors. So, yeah, looks very, very fun. So, zoom on out. Now, as far as articulation, it's your classic Sentai mech, so 360 at the arms. This one gets some wrist rotation, and I guess you can count this as well. He's got one click in and out, and that is pretty much it. So, yeah. But he can hold his weapon just fine. You just plug it into the hands, and now he has a sword. Or you can flip it down, and now he has a gun. So, yeah, not too bad. And if you didn't want him holding it, you can just unplug it, and using that same port, you can plug it in right back here. Just got to face it the other way. So plug that in, put this down, and there is storage. So, yeah. Now, I'm going to replace my battery while I transform my size comparisons. Alright, so we're back with a fresh battery and a G1 Prime 4 size comparison. So, yeah, they did, even though they are kind of tiny in their train modes, they do make up for it in their height. And believe it or not, this is not as tall as he gets. That is when he combines with, I believe the name is Buildio? Or Buildo? I don't know. My bad. But if you are interested in this line, definitely worth a pickup. Yeah, he's not the most articulated thing, but it's Sentai, Power Rangers stuff. They're not going to be the most articulated things. They're not, I would say him, but the missing link version of him. Levels of articulation. Granted, with the Bug season, I believe it was. I don't know what it was called. That one was pretty articulated. Some of them. So, yeah, overall, definitely worth a pickup in my opinion. Just a fun brick of a toy. So, now, I did get this guy off of Macari with ToQOh and his components, along with the Police Resha. It's RESSHA. If I said that incorrectly, forgive me. So, I will be reviewing ToQOh next Miscellaneous Monday, and at the time of this recording, I do have what is the name? Bill Dio again, forgive me, on the way, so he'll be here according to the tracking between May and June. Yay, overseas, yay. So, yeah. But I think that is about it for this review, so don't forget to like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and stay tuned for more video reviews.